Hey, best friend. Today is January 27th, and here are some delicious and interesting holidays for today. So, the first one we will talk about is National Chocolate Cake Day. This is probably one of the most popular cakes for birthdays, events. I'm not a huge cake person, but if I do eat cake, I do love a chocolate cake. And there was no date to when this started, it kind of happened. And I couldn't find the date of like the first chocolate cake, but the first recipe, printed recipe, was in 1847. Now, if we go back a few days ago when we talked about Chocolate Day, that started in like Mexico and Central America for centuries ago. So I'm sure that we're doing something with flour and chocolate. So if I find anything else, I'll post it down in the comments. All right, now the next one is very interesting. It's National Geographic Day. We've all seen the magazine with the yellow, rectangle, and they are fascinating. They go all over the world and document culture, animals, people, events, and it's just so amazing, especially the pictures that they capture. Bravo, people. And the National Geographic started as a society with 33 scholars and scientists of science and geography, history, culture. And, they wanted to bring these things to everyone in the world. So, and that started in 1888, earlier, like January, February. And then the first magazine came out in October of 1888. So that's really fascinating. And then the website came out in the late 1990s. So if you've never seen it or don't know what it is, I highly recommend going either to the website or finding a magazine. And then the next holiday is Speak Up and Succeed Day. There is no date to this one, but it's the fourth Thursday in January, so it's not always the same date. And this is a day for us to overcome public speaking, like I am doing right now. I don't like talking in public. You know, I'm talking to myself right now, but lots of people will see me, so, or hopefully lots of people will see me. Uh, Share, like, and all these things with this video so I can be awkward in front of more people. Thanks. But, today is, and, just try in life to, stand up for what you want and voice your concerns. You're in a meeting, speak up, say something. You're at a seminar, you're in class, you're at work, say something. If it's good or bad, communication really is the key to so many things. So that's a little fun fact for you. And actually, that was not the fun fact. That was just a PSA. The fun fact for today is that speaking, we're talking about public speaking, and my husband told me about this fact, and I have to share it with you. So Theodore Roosevelt, he was the 26th president of the United States from 1901 to 1909. And when he was trying to run for a third term. Nowadays, there's only two terms, but back then, maybe three. Anyway, so he was on the campaign trail. He was going to a event to give a huge speech. And as he was getting in his car, dude was shot in the chest. Thankfully, he had a steel case for his glasses and the like a 50-page document, which is probably his speech, where the bullet hit. It still hit. It just slowed it down. It did go through his chest. He had to get it taken out, but dude was a badass. He went to the event bleeding and still gave his speech. 50 minutes. He gave a speech, bleeding, and then was like, all right, let's go to the hospital now. So I don't know. That's amazing. That's a super fun fact for American history. And then the very last one, holiday for today, is of course your birthday, my friend. And I hope you have a wonderful day and celebrate, get some chocolate cake, or if you're like me, I like tiramisu. That's my favorite. And I don't know, just make the day your own. I hope everyone else has a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.